Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 Blast here and welcome back to another video of this channel. In this last episode, we actually bet Bournemouth comfortably 5 goals to 2, and that was actually basically a bounce back after a humiliating defeat against Spurs. Didn't want to remind you that if you're an Arsenal fan, because you really wanted to forget that loss and that heavy defeat. But it doesn't matter, we did bounce back against Bournemouth in the last episode. Today's episode, we're going to verse FC Zurich. So the reason why I said, let me tell you from the start. So I said earlier that we're in a bad news, we're in shambles right now, and said, how are we qualified in the Europa League? Well, technically, yes, this is the 23-24 season in a Premier League match, but the Champions League and Europa League match is all 22-23 season. So that's not safe because obviously, at the time of the release date, FC 24 was released probably in August or September or so not currently remember when it was actually released, but yeah. So it was actually released on August, or let's say August or September, but because at that time Champions League wasn't actually been ready by that time. So just to basically save it, they just have to put the 22-23 season, the previous Champions League season, and put it into this FC 24 mod. So Arsenal didn't qualify in the Champions League, so that's why they're in the Europa League. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do well in the Europa League. We got a big win against PSV, so I know for sure that we'll do well in this one. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's just enjoy this episode. Alright guys, we're here to see this Europa League match as we take on FC Zurich in Union Park Stadium. I'm pretty sure that's a German stadium. But it's a Swiss club, FC Zurich. As you can see right there, it's actually the capital city of Switzerland. But yeah, just to let you know that in the previous episode, I actually took a look at how Saka was doing well in, Sakanet's brace as such. Yeah, Sakanet's brace as Arsenal grab a win over Bournemouth. And then Kamavinga was like deadly in terms of creating assists. 6 assists in 7 matches. Assists per match, 0.86. Average match rating 7.3. Yet to score a goal in the Premier League. He did score the goal, but that was in the Community Shield. But we're going to take a look at the breaking news part. So as you can see, at the end of September, there have been the Player of the Month shortlist. And as you can see, there have been 4 players that have been nominated for this September Premier League Player of the Month shortlist. So it was Ousmane Dembele from Man City. He's actually had a transfer from PSG, if you remember. Then Marcus Rashford from Man United. Then Moreno from Aston Villa. And then obviously our top goal scorer, Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal. So it says that the expert panel and the fans will be casting their votes to see who should claim the award, with the result being announced in the coming days. So as you can see, let's just advance, because I want to save it for that part. And as you can see right here, Jesus is actually the one to grab the September Player of the Month award, as his impressive performance for Arsenal have earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award. I mean, it's kind of obvious because, come to think of it, he's probably done well here for Arsenal. So that's the reason why he deserves that September Player of the Month award. But yeah, I really cannot ask for more from him, because he's basically done well for Arsenal, especially that comeback against PSV. Could never forget that moment. So that's why he deserved that September Player of the Month award. And yeah. So let's take a look at the transfers to see if there have been negotiations. It's currently negotiated, that Partey with Arsenal. And yeah, we got to go to Transfer Hub to see if anything has gone, perfectly for us or not good for us. Yeah, it says that Partey will be moving to Liverpool, most likely after this game. Because it says that, yeah, we need to go to Transfer Hub. Go from the received offers. Yeah. I can't see. Yeah, Thomas Partey and his agent are currently negotiating with Liverpool. I'm pretty sure he should get through, because he's desperate for game time. So just for just for this one, I'm actually going to put Partey in the Europa League match just for a perfect send-off. So I will be resting players. They need a relaxation, man. Come on. They just deserve it. But anyway, let's go to match day. And as usual, there will be a press conference. But before that, we're going to take a look at the pre-match report here for FC Zurich. Here we get to see Avdijaj, Okita, Afrie, Guerrero, see Conde, Matteo Boranjavio, the Prela, Katic, Kamberi, and Brescher. Nothing new seems decent. And as you can see right here, Zurich is actually second place. They might have actually beaten Bodo Glimt in that Europa League match. So we're going to take a look at the standings before we get to our match and the press conference here. Yeah, they actually bet Bodo Glimt by just one goal. Just one goal. While we demolished PSV Eindhoven with that comeback. So yeah, we got it, like, we slaughtered them in the second half. So that's the reason why. But now let's take a look at the press conference. And as usual, I won't be showing it to you, but I will tell you and see what are the updates from Mikel Arteta. So don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so the three questions here for Mikel Arteta Mikel Arteta had, one of the reporters said that Arteta's team actually had a perfect start in the Europa League campaign, defeating PSV, and see how they're gonna do this one. Are they gonna make it 2 from 2? He said that they're enjoying the pressure. Secondly is that they're up against FC Zurich and most of the boys need a bit of rest after that Premier League match. So, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna change things around. And the third question for Mikel Arteta was that it's basically a tough one, but yeah, are the boys are going to give everything? They are actually going to give everything for the team, because come on, it's Arsenal, and Arsenal are ready to give glory. So yeah. So as you can see, Zurich are going for the counter attack, while we're still going for gegenpressing. Nothing new. But yeah, here are a lot of rested players. I need to rest some key players. Well, apart from Jesus, well, technically I'll put Jesus as a super sub in the Europa League. You know what happened. You know exactly what happened. So, Fabio Vieira is already rested. I mean, he already had a game time, so that means Vieira's already kind of rested. So I'm probably going to put Calafiori in replacement for Zinchenko. We're obviously going to rest these bad boys. Zinchenko, he needs a bit of rest because Zinchenko really needs a game time. Saliba and Gabriel is somehow getting a bit of stamina, but it's not enough. So I think Gabriel might actually, I'm not sure if there's pretty good centre-backs here. There's Norton Cuffy, but he's right back mostly. I mean, he could be converted to a centre-back, but it could affect him. So we're obviously not going to put Timber. You know what? I'm gonna trust these two centre-backs to give the job. But I know who I'm going to bring here. I'm going to bring Partey, because Partey's basically like, he's desperate for game time. So I'm going to sub him off for Camavinga. Well, Camavinga didn't... I'm confused. There you go. There's Camavinga. So I'll probably make some changes, so don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so I actually made some changes here for Arsenal. I've subbed off Zinchenko for Calafiori. Got Camavinga off for Partey, and Odegaard for Trossard, and Jesus here for Nketiah. However, Camavinga and Jesus, they're actually in the substitution. Same thing with Odegaard. However, there are some fatigue players like Gabriel and Saliba, so I'm not sure if they can carry on with the centre-backs and such. I really trust these two, so I'm pretty sure that they can perform well in the Europa League against FC Zurich. But anyway, this is game. So Havertz will most likely be the captain for this match, so, you know, because he has expertise in terms of being the vice-captain. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this type of formation will help. These players can give the job done against Zurich. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, enjoy this one. Enjoy this match. Alright. We're excited for this second match as we have Arsenal against FC Zurich. Both these sides are looking for glory. They've already got a win in their first match, but can they go for 2 from 2? We'll see and find out. So here we go. We have FC Zurich against Arsenal right here in Union Park Stadium. So Arsenal have done well against PSV, but it was because of the comeback thanks to Gabriel Jesus. But I'm not sure if they can do it because kind of rested their key players for this Europa League match, except most of their players are, most of the first grade players are actually there. And as you can see the standings right here, both these sides have got 1 win and they're ready for 2 wins from 2 matches. Who will be the team to get 2 wins from 2 matches? Alright guys, after seeing those players here, I'm pretty sure Arsenal have made some changes as I already told you. But first let's take a look at Zurich. Their captain is their goalkeeper Breche. It's pretty average players, nothing new. I mean, I'm not sure about Guerrero, if it's the Portuguese Guerrero that we know, the one at Bayern Munich. But apart from these players are looking like completely average. But yeah, that's what Zurich are going for. I'm pretty sure FC Zurich, they actually got the job done over Bodo Glimt, which I told you in the standings right here. As we took a look in the standings, as we see that they got a job done over Bodo Glimt, a Norwegian club or a Danish club, either one of those clubs. But anyway, but yeah, those are the players I've rested. So I still trusted Gabriel and Saliba despite battling their fitness. Calafiori goes in for Zinchenko, Partey for Camavinga, Trossard for Odegaard, and Nketiah for Gabriel Jesus. I'm pretty sure these sides could get the job done over this depleted FC Zurich side. I mean, they're not depleted. They got the job done over Bodo Glimt, but they're no match for us. And we start the match with the kickoff. This could be Partey's last match because he's desperate for a game time elsewhere. And Partey's already been unhappy at the bench here, so I'm pretty sure this could be a send-off here for Thomas Partey if the negotiations go well here for him. Partey, as you see right here, he had a chance to actually score in his first attempt. But what a save from Breche. He was actually seeking redemption because Arsenal are not treating well ever since the arrival of Camavinga. That's why Partey was already subbed off and he's in the bench. But now he's starting to show a bit of light here. And there was a corner kick here for Arsenal. Here's Trossard. Finds Saka. Saka finds Ben White. Ben White shoots, but Breche saves this one. And Matthew just clears this one away. But it's still with Arsenal. Ben White has this one. And as you can see right here, Saka's the player to watch. There's Partey. Partey shoots. And he scores the goal. The player who's about to leave Arsenal has already scored the goal here for Arsenal to give them in front. Give them some hope. And every players are just celebrating him because they knew that was a special moment here for Thomas Partey. It was not a curling effort, but he just scores it closely in the middle side. He feels happy about this as he managed to score this goal to give Arsenal in front. That's his first goal in just 2 matches. As right now, Arsenal are currently leading, but this is anyone's game as this is already in FC 24. There are like tales of comebacks. Here's Kai Havertz. Finds Partey. Here's Partey. So as you can see right here, the reason why we actually subbed off Partey is because he's actually aged. He's actually reached that age where his overall would go down. And Camavinga's like the youngster. So that's the reason why we bought Partey. But Trossard has a chance, but just misses this one. It was an effort here from him. Tried to curl this one, but just didn't find the target. And it's already a goal kick here for Zurich. Now Brecher, the skipper of Zurich, thinking of going short or long. Are they going to go short? No, they're going to go long. And it worked out well for them. Matthew collects this one. Finds Conde. Here's Conde. Finds Okita. Finds Conde. Back passes to Conde, or passes back to Conde. Conde does a cross to Afriye. Afriye crosses this one. But it's an offside here for Zurich. Zurich was caught off offside. I'm pretty sure this was Okita was actually caught offside. Actually, 3 of the players are offside. So he could have actually like been a bit selfish and tried to not pass to anyone. Ramsdale goes long, only to find the wrong player, which is Katic. Katic collects this one. Here's Katic, finds Conde. Conde finds Okita. Okita shoots, but Ramsdale saves this one. What a save here from him. As he's probably the best goalkeeper here for Arsenal, honestly. And we already have a corner kick here for Arsenal. Oh, pardon me, beg your pardon. Corner kick for Zurich. I always get confused right there. Just apologies. But anyway, we have a corner kick here for FC Zurich. Here's Avdijaj. Crossing it in. Finds Katic, but Gabriel takes this one. And now Zurich has a chance to equalize it. Here's Matthew. Finds Conde. There is space here for Conde. Conde shoots, and Ramsdale could not save this one. He actually scores this one. I was going to say but I thought Ramsdale could have saved this one, but it was a powerful shot from him. Couldn't save this one. What a pass here from Matthew. That was a powerful shot. Ramsdale didn't even dive. He just basically gave up. As we already have an equalizer. Just died at the wrong time. He's frustrated about this because he's giving everything for the team. As we're already in equalizing mode. With FC Zurich 1, Arsenal 1. Here's Bukayo Saka. Still Saka. Finds Kai Havertz. The new skipper. Finds Nketiah. Still Nketiah. Nketiah shoots. And he scores. This guy is a clutch king, man. He knows when it's equalizer, he knows how to respond very well. And he does the Jesus celebration, surprisingly. But what a goal here for Eddie Nketiah. This might be his 3rd goal of the season. Well, not the Europa League though, but his first in the Europa League, but 3rd goal in his Arsenal season or so. He's not doing well in terms of, actual matches. He did score only 1 Premier League goal, and that was against Nottingham Forest. And then he scored that goal against Blackpool, and now against Zurich. As now Arsenal take back the lead. Now here's Conde. But Havertz intercepts this one. Finds Calafiori. Calafiori to Martinelli. Martinelli finds Nketiah. Still Nketiah. Still Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah finds Havertz. Havertz shoots. But Brescia saves this one. And Calafiori takes this one. Finds Partey. Still Partey. Still Thomas Partey. Partey tries to find, but there was a bit of interception there. Just has to improve the vision. And Saliba just loses the ball to Okita. Okita finds Matthew. Matthew finds Afriye. Now it's Afriye with the ball. But Saliba takes this one. Here's Ramsdale. Finds Gabriel. Partey. Finds Ben White. Who's actually assisted 2 matches. He has assisted 2 of them against PSV. Finds Saka. Saka managing to shield the ball. He tries to shoot. But he just saves this one. Brescia saves this one again. But it's an error here from Guerrero. But he manages to clear this one. And it's already half time here. With Arsenal having a slim lead over FC Zurich. And who else? It's Eddie Nketiah. He's already been the shout in the Blackpool match. And he's actually the shout again. But this has really been entertaining here for Arsenal. And especially this Europa League match. As we in half time. Arsenal 2. FC Zurich 1. Let's take a look at the highlights. as it was actually a goal from Partey, who was actually expected to leave Arsenal this, or his final match for Arsenal. Could be his only goal here for Arsenal. He actually scored to put Arsenal in front. Okita tried to shoot this one, but Ramsdale saves. However, the lead didn't last long, as Matthew did a wonderful pass to find Conde, score a powerful shot to bamboozle Ramsdale to give an equaliser here for FC Zurich. But however, the lead was back again. The equaliser didn't last long, as Nketiah retook the lead in just 3 minutes. As Arsenal retake the lead, and it's already half-time with Arsenal 2, FC Zurich 1. And as you can see right here around the grounds, we have scoreline updates. We have Malmo drawing to Union Berlin. Union STG drawing to SC Braga. Kilmarnock drawing to Real Betis. Roma having the lead over Helsinki. Stade Rennais drawing to Fenerbahce. And Dynamo Kiev having the lead over Corona Kielce. And there are kind of still updates here. Just go down a bit. Yeah, there is. And as you can see, PSV, they have the lead over FK Bodo Glimt. So as it stands, PSV might actually be in third place. Unless if we kind of smash FC Zurich. But yeah. But anyway, we're getting ready for the second half, so don't go anywhere, as we'll be right back after this short break. Alright guys, we're already in the second half with Zurich kicking it off. So we decided not to make changes because we kind of trust these players, but eventually changes will happen. Guerrero finds Crazillo, finds Conde. Conde finds Okita. Okita finds Matthew. But what a tackle here from Martinelli. Martinelli finds Nketiah. Nketiah with a good pass to find Calafiori. This could be a chance for him, but he kind of scuffs this one up. Could have been a chance here for Calafiori. But sadly, it is not to be whatever what I meant to say. It is what it is, what I was supposed to say. But Calafiori tried to shoot this one, but obviously he's a left back, so he kind of doesn't have that shooting power. But as we already have a substitution, Eddie Nketiah goes off for Gabriel Jesus, who's now the super sub for this side in the Europa League match. He's basically going to be a super sub in every match. But here's Martinelli. Finds Havertz. Still Kai Havertz. Still Havertz. Finds Martinelli. Martinelli finds Saka. Saka shoots. And he scores the insurance goal. What a pass here. I'm pretty sure this was from Martinelli. We're going to take a look at the highlights though, unless if there's no changes. So as you can see, it was a good pass from Havertz. Havertz finds Martinelli. And Martinelli finds Saka. That was a pretty good goal here from Saka. Hit it in the top right corner. The keeper had no chance of saving this. That's just what the doctor ordered. As now Arsenal have a 2-goal cushion over FC Zurich. But Zurich are not giving up. That's for sure. Finds Okita. Still Okita. This could be a goal here for Zurich, and it is. Okita scores what could be a comeback, the start of the comeback here for FC Zurich. But what a charging run here for Okita. I know this is from an Arsenal fan saying it. It was actually a fair play from him. Just cruising through the Arsenal defense. Ramsdale could not save this one, as Okita might have actually give Zurich a hope to start the comeback. But we already make some substitution. We already made substitution as we subbed off Saliba here for Hurrien Timber. And here's Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Still Martinelli. He's still challenging. He's not giving up. Still Martinelli. He's still going on. Martinelli shoots, but just misses this one, unfortunately. Would have been a savior, but could have been a chance here for him to redeem himself. after being in the fraud list here for Arsenal. So Daniel Afri goes for Ivan Santini. And we have a corner kick here for Arsenal, with Saka actually crossing this one up. Finds Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Martinelli shoots, but just couldn't find the target. That's hard luck here for Arsenal here. And I accidentally skipped the highlights. But that was a very close chance here for Martinelli. Tried to go with the flare shot, but just couldn't find the target. So I subbed off Gabriel for Caden Tierney. Beg pardon. So at this stage, Arsenal are not giving up here. They're not slacking off. And as you can see in the next match, in the Premier League match, it's going to be Arsenal against Man City. So it's going to be a very tricky fixture for Arsenal. This could be a chance for a title race. But what a tackle here from Timber. Finds Saka. Saka with the pace, but he just gets tackled. And now Matthew has it. Still Matthew. Does a long pass to find Avdijaj. Still Avdijaj. Finds Conde. Conde shoots, but Ramsdale. I cannot believe it. That's unlucky here from Arsenal here. They had a chance to give this one away and already score a goal. But what? I cannot believe what Ramsdale was doing there. He saved it, but it wasn't enough to get this one away. I'm pretty sure that was a goal score here from one of the Zurich players here. Like I said, this is the story of comebacks. Might have scored the equalizer. Who's that player who scored the equalizer? It was Santini, the super sub for FC Zurich, scoring the equalizer. And now Arsenal have to. They have to not slack this time. Because they know that scoring 2 goals will not be enough. Because I know for sure the opponents will score quickly as expected. Now here's Partey. Partey finds Jesus. Still Jesus. Jesus finds Havertz. Havertz shoots. And he might have given Arsenal what could be the final goal. Just the celebration for the vice-captain of Arsenal. Now a potential skipper for this game. Scoring the goal that could give Arsenal the second win of this Europa League campaign. But what a pass here from Jesus. Finding Kai Havertz. Managing to slot this one over. And with that, Arsenal retake the lead again. Thanks to a last-minute goal from Kai Havertz. I mean, there's still time. But at this stage, this is like a last-minute goal. But still, FC Zurich doing FC Zurich things. Still trying to spoil Arsenal here. But this time, scuffing this up to find Ramsdale to clear this one away. Just picking the ball and now clearing this one away. Finds Jesus. Partey with the ball. But he gets completely bullied by Katic. Here's Katic. Tries to find, but Timber with an interception. Timber does a long pass to Trossard. This could be game over. Trossard shoots. He tries to shoot, but he actually crossed it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz passes to Jesus. Jesus shoots, but Brescia saves this one. That could have been game, set, and match. But Adrian Guerrero, it's not Rafael Guerrero, it's Adrian Guerrero, the player of FC Zurich, getting subbed off for Sean Ray. And we have a last corner kick here for Arsenal. They're thinking of actually winning this game from here. But Santini cleared this one away. Finds Tierney. Finds Martinelli. Here's Martinelli, who's already in fraud list right now. Finds Havertz. Havertz shoots. And he might have saved Arsenal here. Scores a brace. And now Arsenal look like winning from here. They're not going to lose this one from here, as this would be game, set, and match. But what an assist here from Martinelli, honestly. As we have Arsenal 5, FC Zurich 3. Full time is already given as Arsenal get their second win of the Europa League campaign. It was a very close match, honestly. But Kai Havertz, the substituted skipper, saved Arsenal yet again. So now he's actually the man of the match, scoring a brace. The only player to score a brace for this match. Everyone will have to applaud him for that wonderful performance that he gave for Arsenal. Everyone is appealing. But yeah, full time, Arsenal 5, Zurich 3, FC Zurich 3. But let's take a look at the highlights though. That was a wonderful pass from Martinelli, finding Saka. And then obviously that controversial one. Santini scoring with the header. Ramsdale did save it, but straight into the path of Santini, managing to score that with the header. However, all is not lost here for Arsenal as Kai Havertz, the game changer here, scoring that what would have been the last winning goal. The match winning goal was an assist from Jesus, and then Martinelli assisted Havertz. Kai Havertz is basically the game changer here for Arsenal, I'll tell you that. But yeah, Arsenal 5, Zurich 3. Let's take a look at the post-match interview here. And these are the results around the grounds.
Have you got time for a few questions?
Alright. Here's Mikel Arteta. What are you going to say, buddy? A great win and a great performance from Kai Havertz. So, yeah. We're going to skip this one. See, because I don't want to actually mess this one up. So, yeah. Of course, Havertz's performance and his goals were what caught the eye. But I think it's important to credit the rest of the team too. At Arsenal, we know we're all in it together. Up against FC Zurich again. Your team was able to turn things around pretty spectacularly. Great win. What did you do differently today? You really turned things around. Alright? I think I know what to write here. It's not so much about doing things differently. It's about doing things better. We had a plan for how to deal with the opposition, and today the lads followed instructions to the letter. You're so far ahead in the table and in such good form. Did you get the impression that FC Zurich were a little intimidated by our Arsenal team before the game had even kicked off? To be honest, we were actually ruthless. I can't speak for the opposition. I'm the Arsenal manager, aren't I? What I can tell you is we looked like we were in the mood for an upset today.
Thank you for answering the questions.
But yeah, honestly, they were actually ruthless. So yeah. Today is the deadline for submitting the final list of players in the Finland national team for the upcoming international friendly match. We're going to do this one quickly. So we have Hrdecki, who's actually one of the best players here for Finland. But I'm pretty sure these type of formations will do well. But anyway, let's take a look at the... Yep, Partey and his agent have agreed with personal terms with Liverpool. The deal to sell Thomas Partey for $49,500 will be complete as soon as the transfer window opens. The board will allocate $44,500 to your transfer budget as soon as incoming funds are in place. Looks like Bukayo Saka's current training plan isn't really having enough impact. We're not worrying about that. But yeah, as you can see, Partey will be going to Liverpool. It's not confirmed yet, but once the transfer window opens, Partey will be going to Liverpool. So that's actually a big sad here for us. Yep, Thomas Partey set for exit. It's pretty sad here for us, honestly. There has been an unexpected twist in the drama around Thomas Partey and his new deal at Arsenal. The expected contract renewal, it's now been reported, isn't going to happen. Instead, in news which will disappoint Arsenal supporters, Thomas Partey is set to be ready to put pen to paper at a new club. So, yeah. So that's exactly what is actually given. So we're already in 8th October, So once the January transfer opens, he will be moving to Liverpool. But yeah, let's advance though first, just to see if anything is Gone. Yup, there he is. He's gone off to Liverpool. 49,500 million. And F, he's gone to A rating. That's sad here for us, man. He's given everything here for Arsenal, honestly. But because we had to buy a new centre defensive midfielder, Camavinga, and plus he's younger than him, it is pretty sad though. But it's fair though from him. He's pretty unhappy at the bench. So, what else can we do, honestly? It would put the Arsenal board in jeopardy. So, this could jeopardize the Arsenal board, saying that Partey is not given a bit of game time. So, our only option is we had to make some sacrifices. We sold Jorginho, which is kind of fair. He wasn't doing well for us. But this was a harsh thing that we had to do. We had to sell Partey. And he might have scored the only goal. Yup, the only goal of the match. And that was in the Europa League against FC Zurich. But yeah. But this is honestly sad here for us. But anyway, it is what it is. So our next match is going to be a title race match. One of the best encounters we've ever seen, as it's Arsenal against Manchester City. This could be a making of an actual entertaining match. So I really cannot wait for this. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll be back for our next game. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's Brisbane 05 Blast here. Now before we get to the conclusion part, I did say that Thomas Partey is going to join Liverpool because of the confirmation, the transfer confirmation. Well, not yet. He will join Liverpool once the transfer window opens. As you can see right here is the proof. But I'm just showing you because, I don't want you to get confused. So at the remainder of till January, he will be an Arsenal player. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And let's just wrap this video with a conclusion one. Hello guys, we're back. And just as we witnessed, we somehow survived a scare against FC Zurich. So it was actually pretty intense. It was comprehensive at first, but FC Zurich kind of scored. It was like that Everton match all over again, where we actually had the insurance goal, but then Everton scoring 2 goals to almost put a scare on us. But then Arsenal scored 2 late goals at the very end. It was the same story as that. So we managed to have the lead at halftime. We scored the insurance goal thanks to Saka goal, but somehow we conceded 2 goals from FC Zurich. But then Kai Havertz came clutch for us, scoring a brace goal to put us in front. But yeah, as you can see right here, Thomas Partey has agreed to move to another club because he's pretty unhappy. He's pretty unhappy of the bench and stuff. He's just unhappy about how things are with Arsenal, especially how they've treated him ever since the new signing of Eduardo Camavinga, the arrival of Eduardo Camavinga, and plus the age difference. It kind of makes sense. And that's the reason why Partey was, he was pretty unhappy, so he agreed terms to leave Arsenal and join Liverpool. But he did score the only goal. Well, 1 goal in the Europa League. He scored that goal in the Europa League. However, it is not yet confirmed. Partey will still be playing with Arsenal till January at least, till the transfer window opens. After that, we say goodbye to Thomas Partey. But yeah, at the moment, he will be here with us for 3 months before he joins Liverpool. But yeah, at least, we'll try to make the most of him before he has a send-off clear. So it's not completely a send-off here for this Europa League match. So at least we get to see him in action, but we'll see about that. I know for sure he will perform well before he leaves, because they can't treat him badly. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Our next match is against Manchester City, which will be a very classic match, a very exciting game, as it's 2 teams. Arsenal are having that experience in pushing Man City till the final day. So I'm pretty sure, can they get the win? We don't know. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.